So here's something I'm not sure is that useful. It's kind of marginally useful. It's kind of neat to know. So I thought I'd share it with Club Mac Most and see if you guys thought it was worth doing a regular video on. Um, there's all these special characters and there's ways to type them, right? You can use the command and control and space bar and then search for an emoji or something like that. But there's also an older system called the Unicode, key codes. And all these special characters and the regular ones have these 4-digit codes that you could use. And it turns out you can type those on the Mac. And if you think about it, it's really neat. If there's some symbol that you use in your work all the time, it would be nice to have a way to type that with the keyboard without, lifting your hands up off the keyboard and all. Um, and if you know those codes for that special character, then it'd be great to be able to do it. Well, here's how you can do it on the Mac. In System Preferences, go to Keyboard, go to Input Sources, and add an input source. Now go to the bottom here. There's one called Others. Click on Others, and there's Unicode Hex Input. So add that, and now I have two input sources, US Keyboard and Unicode Hex. And it turns out there's a couple of options here. I don't know what Enable Keyboard Shortcuts does. Interesting. Does a bunch of things there. I'll leave that on. That probably allows you to navigate through the keyboard. I'm going to have Show Input Menu in Menu Bar, which will put Unicode Hex Input there. So let's give it a try, shall we? Let's do Text Edit, but I'm going to make sure that I am doing rich texts. So we'll do rich text. I have a Safari page open and ready here with a list, the Wikipedia list of Unicode characters. So for instance, say I was doing financial stuff and I needed to type the yen symbol all the time. So I just wanted a way. I know I could do it. The Unicode symbol for that, or characters for that, 0085. So let's try this. I'll go Unicode Hex Input and I'll go 0085. You got to hold down the Option key. 00A5. There we go. Hold down the Option key and hitting those codes will get it for me. The degree symbol, there's something you may need depending upon your work. See, I just don't think this is the kind of thing where you're going to memorize a bunch of these, but if there's like a symbol that you use all the time in your work, it could be useful. 00B0 gives me the degree symbol. And in some of these, of course, you can type in the keyboard if you know the combination. But there's tons of Unicode keys. So, for instance, if you needed, this symbol right here, that's 246. I typed the wrong thing. 0246. There you go. So you've got those. So this could be kind of useful to have. Now you think, well, why wouldn't I just set up a shortcut, for that, a text shortcut? Well, you can. What happens if you're in a situation where you're not always at the same Mac, right? There's a pool of computers that you use. You want to go in, you want to know how to type in the yen symbol because you deal with Japanese currency all the time and you're constantly typing it. And you want to know, in addition to a keyboard shortcut, how to do it. So you just memorize those 4 letters and you know how to turn on Unicode.